All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me. And let me get this out of the way before. Let me get this out of the way. Good. Come on. Yeah, so thank you very much again for joining. This is Military Guna TV. As you know, another update, and this one has to do with the JPL. Now, there's major movements in the JPL in regards to the hierarchical structure of one of the club, Mobay United, and that has to do with the technical director, Ricky Hill, from Mobay United. Apparently, he has stepped down. We're going to get into the details of that at this moment. But before we do that, let's get into the administrative aspect of the YouTube, where you hit the like button, you hit that subscribe button, and you make sure that you share the content at least once. At least one. I know most of you guys are in football groups, so as you know, I would really appreciate it if you guys do so. But all this labyrinth and all this talking, I do think that I'm doing too much of it. But guess what? People, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get on with the show. Let us go. Come here. All right, so let me get the article up, people, so that you guys can see. I just took it off, so you guys. But anyways, that's how it is. All right, so Ricky Hill has walked away from struggling Montego Bay United. So when the chips are heavy, he throws in the flag. When the chips are heavy, he folds his arm. It's not a good look. It's not a good look, but we're gonna get into the article, people. Let's get into the article and get to the details of what's happening. Let's read into it. So, Tucker St. James. Ricky Hill's tenure as technical director of Jamaica Premier League club Montego Bay United lasted all of 7 games as the Englishman handed his resignation earlier this week. President of the club, Orville Powell, confirmed with the Jamaica Observer on Wednesday that the former England international and much-travelled coach had left his position, but efforts to get more details provide futile. Anyways, so as I said earlier, it's not a good look. It's definitely not a good look. When contacted, Powell said he was in a meeting and then responded to a question about Hill's resignation with a terse text. Yes, he has. A well-placed source. so it's like a observer, a putty person in a Mobay United technical committee. But a well-placed source told the Observer that the Englishman, who joined the club in January this year, just before the start of the Premier League, handed in his letter of resignation after Monday's loss to Cavaliers FC at Draxall. Cavaliers, you see what you guys did? In my match review, I said Cavaliers. I predicted Cavaliers to win the game 1-0 in that region, so that it kind of softened the blow. But Cavaliers went all out. Kenroy Campbell, you're responsible for the firing of Ricky Hill. You're responsible for the resignation of a coach. You should blame yourself. Anyways, so he lost Cavaliers at Draxall, the club's 5th, which left them at the foot of the table. Efforts to reach Ricky Hill Wednesday provided futile, but he had not given any indications after Monday's game about his mindset when they gave up 3 goals in 20 minutes, span in the second half, and even said he was looking to bring in new players during the March transfer window. Hill had confirmed that they would be signing new players, but added, "These are not any names you would know. These are youngsters." So remember now, most of the clubs are signing youngsters. I think I have a few news to break as well in regards to that. Hill had confirmed they would be signing new players. Okay, I just read that. Montego Bay United, 2-time champion Premier League, have had a tough time since returning to the league after 2 years. I don't need to read that. That's a lot of gibberish and talking. I'm just going to read to the end. I'm just going to go into the end of it. With 12 games assured of their places next season, with all 12 clubs assured of their places next season, Hill had said while it would give him some cushion to work with, he had no plans to be at the foot of the points table. I am a person that for sure does not accept being last in anything. So our aim is to be first. Whether we achieve that is not down to only us, but the standard of the league, he said, shortly after his arrival in Jamaica. So if you come to the league and you see that the standard is below the level of what you would expect, it is your responsibility to have your players playing at a higher level, at a higher standard as well. So if you're saying the standard of the league, are you saying in regards to the technical aspect, the off the field issues? Are you saying that? Are you talking about the quality that is being played on the pitch? Because if it boils down to the quality, you should be coaching your team to play at a higher quality, who can reap a lot more success, reap way more success than what we're seeing right now. And it's not a good look. It's not a good look. In my point of view, it's not a good look in my point of view, because if you let me show you some. Let me read some facts to you guys. Let me read some facts to you guys. Let me read some facts to you guys. Let me show you. This is the table. This is how the table sets up. Mobay United played 7 games. They have only won 1 out of that. They drew 1. So that's 4 points. They lost 5 games. They conceded 17 goals. 17 goals in 7 games. They have only managed to score 7. So they average 1 goal per game, while average conceding 2.1 goals per game. 2.1 goals they concede per game, and the average scoring 1 goal per game. Alright, so for example, let me give you an example. Veer. We all know Veer play defensive football. Veer played 6 games and they conceded 7 as well. But guess what Veer does? They accumulate a lot of draws. That's the problem, Ricky Hill. You didn't do your part of the job in getting the players to play at a higher level. So you're going to say you need to get in all the big names. Look at like Cavaliers. Cavaliers have a team of young players. What else have a team of young players? How have you our team of young players? This Premier League season, this Jamaican Premier League is one of the lowest average age right across the world. One of the lowest average age league right across the world. Mount Pleasant have some young youths. Arnett Garden captain is like 23 years old. Most of the teams are young. So what is the problem? Most of the teams right now in this transfer window will be recruiting young players. So I don't see the big issue right there. So, but anyways, people, definitely won't go on any further. I've been lamenting long enough. Ricky Hill packs up his bag, decided that he wanted to leave. I can't do anything about that. Sad to say, he left the club in actually a worse state, a very, very bad state. In regards to pointing on the table. That's what I'm talking about in regards to pointing on the table. So I think I'm going to leave it right there, people. So hopefully you guys smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. And as you know, it has been time. Military Guna TV, people. And we are out. Boom.